Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. It is I, Chachi, back again doing another dungeon run. We're right now at the Gate of the Setting Sun, one of the more interesting dungeons in my repertoire of knowledge of the dungeons in Mr. Pandaria. Not my favorite dungeon, not in the least, but it works for right now. And we are back once again. Today is Wednesday, and I hope everybody has had a great week thus far. It's almost over. Trust me, it gets better. At least I hope so. But anyway, folks, we are back again, doing a little bit of dungeon, a little bit of smashing, a little bit of bagging and tagging, more bugs and mantid. What can I say? It happens. But regardless of all that, friends, we are still back yet again, and we are taking names and bagging and tagging shit. Now, as I have said on Monday, things are a little bit different. There was no video yesterday. Instead, it was a live stream. Like, what's up with that, you know? Well, frankly speaking, I decided to do it this week to do that. But, you know, I already told you that on Monday. If you haven't watched Monday's video, you better watch Monday's video because I explained this whole bit. Anyway, folks, we are about to smash and bag and tag the Saboteur Kip Talak. And we are going to pound his ass into the dirt because that's what we do around here. We smash, we bag, and we tag. And we destroy things. This guy, he wants to destroy the whole fucking room. And guess what, buddy? Even if you destroy the whole room, you ain't gonna take me down, because let me tell you, I'm built different. And I am built to destroy anything in my path, regardless of what you may have in your arsenal. You can have a nuclear bomb and I'll just step in front and say, nah, I'd win. Because that's what I do. That's what I do around here, you know? I am just a machine of bagging and tagging. That's it. That's all. It's just how we play around here. And frankly speaking, you know what? Why not, right? Look at that. We got ourselves an achievement for getting 1,000 gold from Luke. Man, I figured I had that a long time ago. But the warrior, he's still relatively new. And he's built different. So what can I say? Unfortunately, we're probably going to have to pull these fucking fuckers. Because that's how things work. So, I am going to do just that. But, I think these guys got it. They'll continue to follow me until they die. I'll even place down that banner just to reinforce that theory. We'll go up here, we're going to fight these guys with those back there. It's just how we roll. We like to pull so we can bag and tag more of these wussies. Look at that shit. Just pounding and slamming them out of the way. Get them out of here. They ain't supposed to be here, coach. Take them out of the game. They're garbage. Absolute garbage. Alright, let's bounce. Literally. Bounce. Alright, we gotta target that wind shaper dude because he's gonna be the one that's gonna piss me off the most here. Especially with that ability. I don't know where the rest of the crew is. But you know what? I'm fine doing this on my own. I don't need anybody else. Just is what it is. I can hold my ground. Because I am built different. Yes, sir. Alright. That doesn't look good. Bunch of burning corpses. Burning corpses. We can't have that around here. We need fresh corpses. You just left a hunter behind. Good stuff. Good stuff. A little early. A little early that was. Sorry, I ain't gonna fight anything until they get up here. In fact, I'm gonna get my food buff up. Guess what, folks? Roasted barley tea. Mastery allows me to block crits, and guess what? Instead of 100, it's 200. Really, mate? I hope you fall down that hole. Living up to that name, Ninja Looter, huh? That's crazy. You know what? If that guy does that again while we're running through here, I'm gonna kick his ass out of the group. Because let me tell you, Tank has always got the say in who's gonna pull and who isn't gonna pull. If I'm waiting for one unlucky bastard who forgot to climb up on the fucking elevator because of a happy trigger finger of a healer decided that he was gonna pull the lever and made a big mistake and he acknowledged that he made that mistake, and you go on ahead and pull the fucking boss without me, let me tell you what, if you ever come into my groups, if I ever establish a guild and invite you guys, if I see anybody doing that shit, I will not hesitate to boot your ass out of the fucking group. Let me tell you. I don't take shit like that. If we survive, we survive. I still kick you out. Because that is inconsiderate, and if you're gonna be a fucking asshole, then I'm gonna treat you like a fucking asshole. And I will treat you back like an asshole. Because, you know what? Fire with fire. It is what it is. You think you're top shit, you're not top shit. I'm the tank, I say what gets pulled, and I tell you what gets pulled. I tell you how to play the game. I tell you how to do everything. I'm your dad here. I'm not some hardcore narcissist asshole that's gonna say I deserve all the fucking loot because I'm the main tank. I get priority. No, I'm fair. I'm even. And if you're gonna treat me like shit, you're gonna disrespect me in my fucking house, I'll disrespect you and give you what you deserve. Let me guess, did the healer just fall down the hole because she wasn't paying attention? Guess what? I think that's what happened. And you know what? I think that happened to everybody. Except the fucking shaman. And you know what? That's fine. Both the orc and the healer fell down in there. And that's fine. Because guess what? Boss gets reset. Fight gets reset. That's fine. It's just, I've never ran into a more incompetent group of people in my fucking life. And let me tell you, it was a fucking struggle on Monday. I wasn't expecting, shit to be fucking worse. But it did. It ended up being fucking worse. I don't even think this boss even fucking resets. I think it's stuck like this. I think it is. There it goes. I am tempted. Ain't gonna lie. I don't like kicking people because I'm too considerate. You know, I'm willing to put dumbass in there. I'm willing to put dumbass. Because if you're gonna be a fucking dumbass, at least pay attention to your shit. When I'm sitting here, I'm chilling, I'm not pulling. That's not a fucking excuse for you to go and pull shit. Let me tell you that right now. There is no fucking excuse to do that shit. You're not the tank, you're a shaman. Or you're a mage. Or you're a hunter. It don't fucking matter what you are. You gonna pull shit ahead of me while nobody else is fucking ready? Well then, buddy, I'm gonna give you the respect you fucking deserve. I'm gonna fucking make this video. And if this guy somehow finds his way across this video, at least he knows now that he's a fucking dumbass. Don't ever fucking pull that shit again, because let me tell you what, it ain't gonna be favorable on you. I'm the goddamn tank, I'm the dad of the group, and I make sure that everybody in my group is treated fairly and with considerate thought. And let me tell you what, if you're gonna act like a 5-year-old thinking that you need to rush this shit because somebody fucked up, then let me tell you what, wait until you fuck up, buddy. And I'll make sure that you get your justice too. Because I'm a nice guy. You don't fucking come over here and you fucking pull your shit. Because let me tell you what, it ain't gonna be fucking good for you. It ain't gonna be good for you at all. Now, when you come from a guild named Ninja Luda, I'm gonna expect you to be a dumbass. Just straight up. I ain't gonna lie. I expect you to be a dumbass because you are a part of a guild that thinks they're fucking edgy in raids. In fact, I don't know too much about this guild of Ninja Ludas on Manric, but let me tell you, I've met a few of them. I've met a few of you guys in the wild, and let me tell you, you're something else. But it is what it is. And I will treat you all the same way. It's just how it is. I'm not inconsiderate. I think about it. It's just how I go. It's how I go about things, bro. A little early on the bloodlust, let me tell you. I would have waited until he was done his little encirclements. Coming back into the fight. Coming back to the battle. In fact, I would have saved that for the last boss. Because you pretty much wasted a bloodlust on something that we can't really participate in. Oh, he's gonna fucking go over there and be an ass. Well, then I'll go over here and be the ass. This disruptor needs to chill the fuck out. Alright, let's take down this boss. Striker, Godok, out of the way. Finished, done, dusted. Absolutely trashed, bagged, and tagged. Bagged and tagged. Ain't gonna lie. Wants to get literal bot? Yeah, why not? That shaman's been a pain in my ass. Shaman's a pain in the ass. That's how it is. He didn't pull again after I told him not to, but I ain't taking chances. In fact, I'm probably gonna wait. He thought that dude was Resto. Unfortunately, he wasn't Resto. He was just an idiot. Alright. These guys I'm gonna fight here without pulling the boss. Why? Is because that boss, you know, if you've run this dungeon, this boss has a cleave strike that damages everything in front of it. Friend and foe. But the problem is that these guys are not affected by that cleave. So it's pretty pointless to charge him with the boss. Charge these guys with the boss in mind. Now these swarmers, on the other hand, that's where the whole cleave thing comes in. The frenzied assault. Frenzied assault will do damage to these swarmers. But they won't do any damage to those elites. Because it's built different. That's why. I need all these swarmers on me. Skadoosh, baby. Skadoosh. Frenzied Assault does a lot of damage. Not gonna lie to you. I mean, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it does a bit of damage that's gonna fucking destroy me if I'm not careful. Like, see that Saboteur? That Saboteur is not gonna be affected by that Cleave Frenzied Strike. Just because it doesn't work like that. Nice, a dagger. A dagger and nobody can use it. Ain't that sad? Technically I could have used it, but I don't need a dagger. I need something else. Now, this guy got really nothing for me except for a pair of hands. Everything else is just healer shit. Absolutely garbage. Garbage loot for a garbage boss. Just how it is. In fact, we got a lot of nice plate that I could have used, but unfortunately, because the game prioritizes main spec over off spec, unfortunately, because that fucking thing did not at all have dodge or parry listed on it, it meant that it wasn't for me. So I'm getting robbed out of a bunch of loot that I could have had because the game decided, nah, that's not you. Waiting for that hunter to get his health up before I pull anything. Because that dude is almost dead and the healer is just completely ignoring his ass. I'm gonna need all these guys to stay on me, please. Gather around, little children. I gotta put you in bed. I hope that weak spot's getting damaged pretty damn good by 2 people. Not just a hunter. I hope the warrior's up there too. Or Death Knight, I mean. Yeah, it looks like it is. The hunter ain't up there. Oh, one hunter's up there. The other hunter ain't. Get up there. Don't let up. Fucking finish the fight. Finish the fucking fight. I see that there's engulfers coming into the fight, but I don't see any. Oh, there's one. Just one. And not a lot of damage on that soft spot. That weak spot that's on there. I mean, I could fight him. But, I don't think I'm gonna get very far. Given the mechanics of the fight. We need to take that weak spot out. Come on, guys. That... Shit, if I was DPS right now, I would totally smash that weak spot like it meant nothing to me, bro. Like it meant nothing to me, bro. Alright, big guy. He's mad. He's pissed. He's fixated. He is gonna do everything in his power to make sure that whoever gets targeted is dead. Let me tell you what. This is what I'm talking about, incompetency. This hunter's fixated on, and he decided that, nah, I can take it. I can tank it pretty good. He's getting fixated on again, and he ain't running for his life. So guess what? Motherfucker's dead. Just like that. Motherfucker is dead. Because the boss does too much fucking damage. And let me tell you what, if you do too much damage and you stay in a bunch of bullshit, guess what? You're dead. It's just simple as that. You're dead. There's tar traps being placed all over him so that he could slow the fuck down. And you're not going to take advantage of that. You're just going to die. Just simple as that. Simple as that. Alright, folks. Look at that. We got out of there. It was painful, but not that painful. So that's a plus side, right? We got through it just fine. And we're getting out of here. And you know what? This week has already started off with a couple videos that have just pissed me off, huh? And if you've enjoyed that type of stuff, let me tell you, it is what it is. If you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel. ring the bell to let you guys be notified of when I post a video or when I go live. And I'm going to be setting dates for that, you know. So if you're checking on my channel, you'll be able to know when I'm going live as well, alongside the bell. And, you know, leave comments down below. Don't matter, I'll read it. I might like it if it's nice enough. And, yeah, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, all that type of jazz to just get this channel going. We need 150 subs by the end of the year. Simple as that. And I'm sure we can do it. No problem, no sweat. And with that, my friends, until the next video, peace out.